Okay, so let's start with a punch in the face. A few months ago, a tweet went viral saying this.
Remove 90% of HR tomorrow and the business would run smoother, faster, and happier. Change my mind.
Thousands of people agreed. They replied,
I disagree. Remove 100% of HR. Give everyone else a raise.
Fire 90% of HR and every woman employed will be living in the tent.
Air job doesn't generate revenue. For the same reason, brakes don't make a car faster.
So today, we ask the uncomfortable question. Do we actually still need HR? Or is HR just an expensive department that could be replaced by AI and a good Excel sheet? Before defending anything, we need to admit something. The hatred toward HR didn't come from nowhere. Many HR departments earn that reputation. Three main reasons. First, HR is often seen as corporate police. You come with a problem, you leave with a procedure. A little joke here. Sometimes you go to HR for help and somehow you end up being investigated. Second, HR focuses too much on activity, not impact. Workshops, surveys, town halls, posters on the wall. But the real problems remain. Hiring is slow, promotions are unclear, conflicts are ignored, high performers feel underpaid. Third, HR is often perceived as a shield for bad managers. Manager messes up, HR cleans it up. And employees conclude, HR protects the company, not the people. So when someone says fire 90% HR, it feels right? But emotionally right doesn't always mean operationally smart. Okay, now let's imagine a company with no HR at all. Sounds nice. No policies, no procedures, no forms, pure freedom. But here's the problem. Without HR, who handles harassment complaints, discrimination issues, employee investigations, compliance with labor law, or even fair termination processes? The usual answer is,
my manager can do it.
you know what? Your managers have one main priority: results. So, expecting managers to be legal experts, conflict mediators, investigators, psychologists, on top of their normal job is unrealistic. Without a structured people function, companies don't become agile, they become chaotic. Now, here's where the fire 90% HR argument actually makes sense. A huge part of traditional HR is repetitive administrative work, such as answering the same leave questions, checking attendance, processing contracts, screening CVs manually, updating employee data. The list would be very long. But yes, AI will destroy these jobs. That part of HR deserves to die. Transactional HR will shrink massively by 2026. But there is another side of HR that AI cannot replace: human judgment about humans. And this is where people operations begins. Let me move from theory to reality. People often say,
Managers can handle HR matters.
okay, let me give simple, boring, but very real examples. Example A, sick leave verification. An employee submits a medical certificate. Looks simple, but someone needs to check, is the date correct? Is the clinic real? Is the format legitimate? Is the letter authentic or edited? Is this pattern being abused? Now, the question would be, who wants to check this every day? The manager? Your manager is already drowning in targets and meetings. Most managers don't even read full emails, let alone verify doctor signatures. This is classic people ops work. Not glamorous, but essential. Without this, fairness disappears. Example B. Company-wide performance calibration. Now, bigger example. Imagine a company with 3,000 employees. Every semester, you do performance reviews. Who will collect thousands of ratings? Compare standards across departments. Prevent favoritism. Ensure no team give everyone is excellent. Balance promotions and bonuses fairly. Is the CEO going to review 3,000 names one by one? Without a structured people ops process, good employees get unfair ratings, politics wins over performance, and compensation become random. And then people say, our company is toxic. And speaking of people operations in real life, let me take 30 seconds for something practical. At my company, we are currently expanding our education services and we are actively hiring native English teachers. So if you are a native speaker, passionate about teaching, interested in working with Indonesian learners, open to flexible teaching models, we are looking for you. You can work with a fast-growing education company, great students, structured curriculum, and a supportive team. Details of the vacancies are in the description below. So, if you're a native teacher, or you know one, please check the link and apply. See, this is also people ops in action, finding the right talent for the right mission. Alright, back to the topic. So here's the real future. HR will split into two parts. The first one, people ops machine, automated, efficient, AI-driven, handling payroll, benefit, admin, ticket. This part becomes smaller every year. And the second one, people ops brain, such as organizational design, leadership development, performance calibration, investigation, employee experience. This part become more important. HR as policy police must die, and people ops as strategic partner must rise. So do we still need HR? My answer is traditional administrative HR, no. Automate it, shrink it, replace it. And strategic people operations, absolutely yes. Because companies are not machines, they are human systems, and human systems need structure, fairness, and judgment. HR may be annoying sometimes, or most of the time, but company without HR is even more annoying. Peace.